So, welcome YouTube. Happy Monday, friends. When you're joining me live, let me know you're here. I appreciate you. If you're new to my channel, over here on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification button so you get notified when I come live again. I appreciate you being on here, okay? All right, again, if you're new to me, my name's Manuela Vincent. And I teach people, regular average people, everyday normal people like myself, how to take their phone instead of scrolling. I'm going to teach you how to monetize off of it. Because why? Right? Again, welcome, guys. Let me say hi to a few people, and then I'm going to get into my story. I am late today getting on here. I appreciate you being patient with me. Let's see. Who's on here? Let's see. It says say hi to John. Hi, John. How are you? I am late today getting on, guys. I usually come at 11 a.m., but it's okay. We're going to do the thing today. Welcome, okay? It doesn't matter as long as I show up. Again, I had an appointment this morning, so I'm trying to eat my lunch. Also get into some things today to share with you guys, okay? So again, if you're new to me, welcome. My name is Manuela Vincent. I'm an average old lady, I guess. I'm old. I'm 53 now. Back in 2024, I lost my career of 20 years, corporate HR. Hello, Observatoria. How are you today? I lost my career. I was laid off, right? I was laid off. And I don't know if you've ever been through a layoff. It can be a little scary because you don't know what comes next, okay? So today, my topic literally is, if you hate Mondays because your paycheck is already gone, I can relate to that, all right? If you hate Mondays because your paycheck's already gone, you literally get paid on a Friday. By Monday, the whole weekend, I don't know what y'all do with your money, but if you're smart, obviously you pay your bills, right? But after that, there's hardly anything left. I lived in that vicious cycle, friends. I lived in that vicious cycle for 20 years, okay? But then they laid me off back in 2024. And when I came out of that job, I didn't have a savings or retirement. I had no plan B. Again, no idea what I was going to do, right? So this is why I come on and tell you guys what I found, and I share with you how it's been able to help me. It's been life-changing. Not only me, but almost 60,000 other people that are doing this, okay? This is not another job, so I got to always be upfront about that. If you're on my live, somebody, some reason, I believe God brought you to my page for a reason. Just the same way I found this other lady who was talking about this. I needed something different. Hello, KK. Hello, Chanderdai. Is that? I'm sorry if I mispronounce your names. But I needed something different, guys. Let me little backtrack a little bit, okay? So in today's world, one paycheck is never enough. Can we agree on that? Liz Cabos, hello. Carlene, hello. Welcome to the live. Manuela Vincent here, live from Virginia. Where are you guys chiming in from? I love to hear it. I love to hear it, and I'd love to get you guys to engage with me a little more, okay? If you could please double tap the screen on TikTok, give me a follow. If you're new to me, I would appreciate it, right? I don't care about gifts. I just like to share what's been life-changing for me and my family, right, guys? Jeanette, how are you? Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. So little bit more, guys. I'm going to tell you, okay? Today is Monday. So many people hate waking up to that alarm clock, going to that job to clock in, to get paid, and then doing that same thing over and over again. Week after week, month after month, right? For a measly paycheck, friends. But see, nobody knows until someone tells you. That's not the only way you can make an income, right? That system failed me. And it's failing a lot of people. I know specifically in the United States, layoffs are crazy right now, okay? I'm from the United States. Anybody? Oh, I always get that question. Where are you from? Let me know where you guys are from. I love to know. Are you guys experiencing the same thing in your area? Are layoffs on like a major climb? Because I feel like it is everywhere in the United States. It's awful, okay? I'm sorry. I don't like to eat when I'm on my lives, but I'm hungry right now. Grandma, and I had an appointment this morning. That's why I'm live getting on. Guys, we're casual here, right? I would love some engagement though. Would you like to be my guest? I don't know. English, maybe. You send me an email. Send me an email. I don't know what you're all about. Send me an email. Let me show you how you can email me, okay? 1 second. Welcome, guys. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the share. Alex, appreciate you. Someone's asking me to be on their podcast, and I don't mind doing that, but I like to know what you're all about, okay? I love those kind of offers, but let me know what you're all about. You got to connect with me somehow, okay? I'm all right with that, but let me know what you're all about. Okay, let me drop you. This is how you email me. Anybody, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to show you where to email me if you have questions. If you have questions throughout this live, if you're like, what is she talking about? I haven't even gotten into anything yet. We're just starting, friends. I'm late getting on here today. Who is this? Who is this? Hold on 1 second. You have 7 followers. I don't even know. I think you're a bot. I don't even know. You keep calling my name out. Not sure who you are, friend. Bye. Bye. Oh, you helped me out a lot because you already dismissed yourself from my live. Thank you. Can you go and put your email, friend, on YouTube? Put your email into my website. That way you can email me because I don't just go to anybody's pages, okay? I am on here for my business, okay? And so that's what I'm going to talk about today. So let me talk, guys. And I hope I don't choke while I'm eating this, while I'm talking. I hate eating and talking. This lady right here, as you get older, for some reason, things don't go down right. So bear with me. I hate that. I don't even like ASMR, to be honest with you. I hate that. Yeah, give me your email. Send me what you got. Let's connect, friend. Okay? Okay, guys, so listen. If you hate the Mondays, you got the Monday blues, I feel you. I felt all those feelings for 20 years of my corporate career. I got tired of it. But I kept doing it because I didn't know there was another way. I had to raise 3 kids. I have a husband who's busting his butt, working 2 jobs, barely covering enough of our bills. And we were always struggling. I've gotten evicted like twice. We've always had to go to the food banks. And I'm educated, guys. I don't care. Anybody can come to you and say, well, we're educated. I got this, I got that. Listen, I had 2 degrees, bachelor's and a master's in my career. And it didn't do me any good at the end of the day. So anybody telling you that is a lie. All that gives you is more debt. More debt. We're trying to reduce debt. So don't get it twisted. Now, I'm going to be honest with you too. I just saw something the other day before we get into it. I saw something the other day where it was saying now the big thing is blue collar workers. My husband's a blue collar worker. Those are the people that they're going to need more of. They're getting rid of the people that are more clerical, you know, HR here, anybody who has a computer with a mouse. And those are the people they're getting rid of because of AI and robots. I'm not downing AI because I use it for my business, but I've learned the skill of AI through this program I'm going to talk to you guys about. If you're not learning things to keep you safe, you better get going because chances are that's going to take your job. So you might as well go with the flow and learn the new skills. I knew that. I knew that back in 2024, friends. User 10268855234. Hey, Weeble. Hey, what's going on, friends? Okay. For something in my spirit, I believe in God so much. He said, don't keep looking for another job. First of all, you're miserable. It's not helping you. You're getting deeper and deeper in debt because you don't have enough to keep up with the demands of the economy right now. Nobody does. I don't care how much of a pay increase y'all think you're getting. It's nothing. It's nothing. Okay, that's what the employers keep doing. They keep making you hold out for this little 1% and 2% increase that doesn't even help you. Hey, Donaldson. Hey, Kathy. How y'all doing today? Fred, hey, my name is Salakot. Well, why do you say your name is Fred on here then? Let me look at your profile. Okay. Just have to look at these profiles sometimes because some people be coming on here. They're not real people. They're bots. Yeah. Did we know that? Hey there, Nakia. How's it going today? I got coming on a little late today. Had an appointment this morning, but it's all good. I'm trying to eat my lunch as I'm talking. It's crazy. All right. So listen, guys. I'm not trying to down your job. If you love your job, continue to do your job. But you best believe you need to have a backup plan. You need to have that plan B so that you're not left out like I was with nothing to show for. I wish I would have known about this 20 years ago when I was working that dreaded job. I would be a millionaire, multimillionaire by now. What I'm about to share with you guys has allowed me to make thousands a month and has allowed other people to be six figures in the online space. When I drop this to you guys, you better be ready for it. This is something a lot of people don't know about. It's not even 1% saturated. Nobody really knows. They're like, what is that? You know, like people always thinking everything's a SCAM, a pyramid this, a pyramid that. Let me see. The comments are going real fast over here. Hold on one second, guys. Hi, I'm an Indonesian language teacher for foreigners. Nice to meet you. Welcome to my live, friend. David, hello. Ivan, hello. So many people coming on. Mom to all, hi. Jen, hi. Jazzy Wall, hi. How's it going, everybody? Love it. Happy freaking Monday. Happy motivational Monday to you, okay? I appreciate you guys for being here today. I love it, love it, love it. I love that. See, I come on usually at 11. I don't get as much people on, but today is popping right now. Come on now. Show me some love. Tap the screen. Give me a follow. Share the video for someone that may need to hear this. What now? It's all over TikTok. What is all over TikTok? What's all over TikTok? Okay, what is going on over here? Hold on one second. I got to block somebody, friends. Hold on one second. Golly, I can't even get into my content today without somebody being crazy over here. Thank you, guys. Share the live. Tap the screen. Give me a follow over here. Hit the subscribe button. Let's get these subscriptions up a little more, okay, guys? Love it. Good morning, everyone. Popping in for a few. Natalie, welcome back. America's in trouble. Yes, it is. When it comes to jobs, yes, it is. Amen, sister. Amen. All day long, I'm going to scream it to the rooftops because you guys don't want to hear us. You don't want to hear people like me or Nakia or Natalie. You don't want to hear us. We live it. We see it. Unless y'all are living under a rock. You got to know that there's a lot of layoffs. Your job is not secure. That's why I have to come live and I have to create that content that reaches you folks, right? To tell you what is going on, what you can do to secure yourself. Because I didn't have nobody back 20 years ago to tell me that. I didn't even know this existed, okay? So we got to keep it going. I got to be the lifeline. Maybe that's my new slogan, Lifeline Manuela. I don't know. You guys can take the information I give it to you today. It's free information. Go take a look at it. See if it's for you. I'm going to break it down for you guys, though. You will run out of... Excuse me, David. Goodbye. Excuse me, David. God bless you, but this is not your live. This is not the right place for you. Goodbye, David. Gotta let people go. God bless you guys. If you're on my live to be negative and you don't want to hear what I'm talking about, you can continue to scroll or I can kindly remove you. See, I have the right to do that over here. You're not going to come at me and judge me crazy. I don't judge you for keeping that job. In my opinion, a job is the biggest scam there is. But you don't know it until someone schools you on it. Okay? So I decided instead of going and getting another job back in 2024, I said, I'm not doing that. Something in my spirit said, don't go keep doing it. Don't keep doing it. I'm glad I didn't. I'd still be without money coming in because my friends who lost their job near my time are still unemployed. They ran out of their unemployment because it only takes you so far. It's only $300 a week. Right, we're getting rid of the negativity. Come on, guys. Motivational Monday. Let's go. No negativity on my lives. I'll get you off real quick, okay? You don't got to agree with everything I say, but be respectful on my live, okay, guys? That's how I roll. Now, I'm telling you something that's facts right now, okay? And I hate to eat in front of you guys, but I'm hungry. It's good. Good salad. Okay. Now, listen. Instead of going to get that crappy job again, I find a solution online. Imagine that. You guys are on this app all day long. You're just scrolling, looking at crazy things on social media. You're miserable in your job probably still. You're probably on your lunch break right now because you found me, right? But you're not understanding you could take that same device that's in your hand. There's 5 billion, probably more now on social media, looking for an opportunity to make more money, to bring in extra income, whatever it is. But you choose to go and scroll by my information every day. And I'm telling you, I have gold here. I found something that's helped me to not have to get another job. Okay? What is great about this is you don't have to go and cold call a bunch of strangers up with this. It's not MLM, network marketing, a pyramid this, a pyramid that. You're not recruiting people. I get customers. People that buy my programs, and these programs are teaching you how to monetize off of social media, how to monetize off of a done for you. You get a done for you business in a box here pretty much for the most part. You got an automated system that comes included with it. It's going to be teaching you everything about digital marketing, how to build an online business for yourself. That's going to run for you 24/7, by the way. You can make a sale in your sleep. You didn't even talk to a dang gone person. And you keep passing it by because you think everything is a SCAM. But I'm here to tell you, I wouldn't be promoting a SCAM, guys. I have a family to provide for. I'm ethical. My mentor abides by ethics. The lady who created this program is so ethical, right? So she would have kicked me out of the program if I was even doing that. No negative vibes, anything. Upliftment is needed more than ever. Yeah, in these times we're living in, people need to encourage people more, right? People need to encourage people more instead of being negative, always calling them names and, oh, your hair looks this way. Yeah, whatever, guys. Don't worry about that stuff. See, I have thick skin. Oh, I love social media now because I can hit the block button and I know my creator. So that's the difference. I don't care what you say about me. Like, it doesn't bother me anymore. Okay. I know what I have here. I know my creator. That's all I need. Okay. So I found a blueprint that literally taught me step by step through the training how to create an online income for myself around a couple hours a day with my phone. That's exactly what I teach other moms, dads, busy people like you guys out here who keep going to these jobs, right? But that's the best time to do it. Can I be honest with you? You don't want to be without a job trying to do this. It's harder. That's what happened to me. I've been able to accomplish it, but boy, oh boy, it's going to take the burning desire. You know what a burning desire is? Because you don't want to go back and get another job. That's what it's going to take from you. Like if you didn't have a job and you're doing this. But I didn't want to go get another job. When I found this blueprint, God, thank you so much. I found it. I purchased the program. It's education, like you go to college, much cheaper, all online, no textbooks, by the way, much cheaper than college. Never will do that again. So much debt from that, okay? I get a mentor telling me what to do every single day online, what kind of hooks to use, what kind of content am I going to create? How can I be relatable with you people on social media? I'm learning that every single day. I've been doing this for almost 2 years now. And it's working. It's the biggest thing is, guys, you need to have the mentality to be coachable. Coachable. You were coachable when you got your job, were you? You had to learn their systems. You had to learn their processes. Why can't you be coachable for something that's going to leave you a legacy, build a legacy for yourself? Why can't you do that? Why? Is it because you're scared? I'm really wanting to know if anybody wants to chime in. Is it because you're scared of the unknown? That was me. But nothing could have been worse than me just sitting there for the next 6 months after that, year after that, not bringing in an income and being like feeling like a failure. So I decided to say, stop. Let me see what this lady's talking about. Let me get her free information and then make a decision based upon what she's talking about. And I'm going to either invest or not. See, I knew this is education. I needed to learn a skill. Some of you guys always freak out. You're looking for the what is it? What is that word? I can't even think of it right now. I can't even think of it. You're looking for something that's going to bring you instant gratification. You know, the money coming in right away. Stay at your job then. Stay at your job then. I got to be honest with you. I don't want you to be looking at this. I got to be bold with that comment. This is not a get rich quick scheme. It's a business. Any business takes time to build. The blessing here is that I found something that teaches me as I'm earning. That's the difference here. I don't got to go and get a bunch of degrees where I didn't even earn a dime while I was learning the education. With this, you have that ability. Again, it's not a job. I will never go back to a just over broke. That's the acronym for that. Never. Don't have to, because I found something that pays me on autopilot while I'm sleeping, while I'm watching Netflix, while I'm on a mentoring call. I found that. Okay. Well, you should do what right for you. Yep. Hopefully you can find a why. Everybody needs to find their why. You need to find your why, guys. My why is I didn't want to have a generational curse anymore. I want to leave a legacy from my family. I have 3 kids, 1 teenager left at home. I want her to look back and say, Mom did this for us. She didn't work a broken down job to come out with nothing. I want to leave a legacy for my family. I want to have homes for them. I want to have the financial savings for them, right? At the same time, I'm working on paying my debt down, credit card debt with this program. It pays me enough to be able to do that. So I don't got to leave them with any, when God takes me off this earth, God forbid it's not anytime soon, right? I don't know when Jesus is coming back. But in the meantime, I want to be able to save for our retirement. And I want to be able to pay down all of our debt and have that nice cushion so I can do the things we want to do and not have to have them staycations all the time, right? Well, this business gave me the foundation to do that. And I love it because I don't have to do no home parties. I don't got to do nothing. I don't got to call 100 people from my phone list. I don't want to do that kind of stuff, guys. It's cringe to me. I don't want to DM people saying happy birthday and I don't even know you. You're going to ghost me anyways. I'm going to send you a link and you're like, what is this? I didn't ask for it, because I get those all the time now. What I do is I'll go back and say, hey, friend, kindly don't do that. You're doing the wrong way. You're trying to be pitchy in someone's inbox, and that's not the right way to show somebody what you have. How about you talk about your story? Why did you join that program you're in? That's what we teach you here, guys, how to do that in the right way and attract the right people to come and take a look at your information. Yeah. Nakia, what do you mean you're constantly looking daily? I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, yeah. Nakia says, do it on a payment plan. I'm not even to that yet. My worry is opportunity here. There's no money for it. I'm trying to figure it out. There's nothing I can sell. It's a little scary right now. Yeah, Nakia, like you said, I always recommend you guys to do payment plans. That's what I did. Let me tell you my story, okay? I didn't even finish. When I saw the program, by the way, you guys on YouTube or TikTok can go here. I didn't even tell you how to get it. There's a couple ways to get it. There's a little orange button here. You see that orange button on TikTok, friends? You got to get my email address. The way to do that is go click that, get into my DMs, put your email in, and you're going to get my blueprint, okay? This is the first step. The blueprint is completely free, friends. It's called information. Without it, you don't know what you're doing. You must have this blueprint. This blueprint is so much more than just the free portion, too. It literally is telling you exactly what you're getting here, and you're going to be excited. I haven't even gone through everything yet, okay? If you want to go to my website to get the details, manuelavincent.com, or double tap my face up there, guys. Okay, let me keep going. So when I found a lady just similar like me talking about how she made $600 around 2 hours a day from her phone, I asked her for the details. She said, okay, here, you go here to get your free blueprint. She gave me her website. I looked at the information. I got the blueprint in my emails within about 5 minutes. You guys will do the same. It'll come into your emails in about 5 minutes. Check your spam folder, your promotion folder. Make sure you mark it as not spam so you can get all my emails. We're doing a free webinar Wednesday for you, so you can come on out. And I'm sending those emails every day till Wednesday. If you want to get into that webinar that's going to drop all the golden nuggets from the founder herself, you're going to want to get into my automations. So there's so much value in my automations. Okay? All my emails will go out to you. Okay? Listen, I didn't even have 600, 300, 100 when I started this. I didn't. I got laid off. I didn't have severance. My husband's income goes to the bills, and there's hardly anything. We're negative all the time. So I did this with an act of faith. I knew it was going to work for me. It had to work for me. There was nothing else coming to save me. So that's where my mentality might be different than yours. I said, I'm going to take a chance on myself finally, and I'm going to go with this. I feel good about it. I see the results people are getting. Heck, 300 in a week could help me. It could put groceries in my house. That's how I thought. $100, I don't know about now, could have put gas in my car. I think logically, what could help me right now? I didn't need to make thousands a month. I just needed enough to get me through to get some groceries, pay some bills, right, guys? I'm telling you, you guys got to think about the bigger picture. What could help you right now in your financial situation to put a little food in your house? Could that be 300 today? Could that be 100? Could that be 600 to pay some bills and groceries? Could 600 pay your car payment? Think like that while I'm going through this information. That's why I want to tell you guys this stuff. It's important. Hold on. Yes, I have done life insurance before being on teams. The problem is everyone has to work in order for that to work. And Manuela, you were reading in that chat, but that was me responding to. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. I'm all over the place this morning. Bear with me. I think you did not see the comments all the way, chat. Okay, guys, just keep talking. Nakia, if you want to add something, you can. Natalie, Nakia's part of the community. Nakia purchased the Legacy Builder program. Nakia's already along with the journey with us, okay? So that's good that y'all are having a conversation. I love community. I love mentorship. I love it, okay? So, guys, I'm trying to be careful not to choke on my salad. I'm so hungry right now. Look. We're going to get into the good stuff now. So, for me, I knew I didn't want to come in low. So whenever you see somebody present an opportunity for you, you got to first look at it as a whole, right? What is this going to give me? What's the value in it? How much does it cost? What's the education I'm getting? You put it side by side. For me, it was a no-brainer to go for the $900 program. By the way, there's 5 programs. Educational, e-learning. That's the space I'm in. Digital e-learning. That teaches you how to build an online business. And by the way, everything is here. You don't got to go and reinvent the wheel. It's a business in the box. You're getting a business in the box for $1,400, $900, a business already created for you. It just requires you to come and learn. That's it. I don't know. I wish I could just shout it from the rooftops to make people understand how simple this is. It's not complicated. It really isn't. If you can read and write and you have 2 hours a day with your phone, even if you have a job in between the nooks and crannies of your day, you can do it, guys. I'm nobody different. I just knew I needed something like this. Hi, Joshua. How are you? How the heck are you today? Happy Motivational Monday, guys. I hope I inspire some of you guys, okay? So I didn't have $900. At the time, that was our highest program, right? It's called the Legacy Builder program. Hence the name, Legacy. I want to leave a legacy. I'm tired of living in the generational curses. I'm tired of living in the generational curse that's been handed down from my mom's parents, and then her passing it down to me, and then my dad, and then I don't want to do that anymore. A job keeps you in that generational curse. It will never make things better for you guys. I don't know why people don't get it. They don't get what they don't know. That's why I have to share it. Do you understand, guys? I don't need you to make me happy, Joshua. I'm good. I have a husband. I'm good with that. Thanks. If you're on here to be spammy in my chat, then you can remove yourself or I'll block you. All right? So I wanted to break that curse. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that. It is a real thing. My family, my mom and dad, when they left me, I acquired their debt. So you have to pay that off, right? So what does that do? That causes you a financial stress, right? And then there we go. We're in that cycle. Got to keep working that job. Even though you hate it, you're not having nothing for yourself on the side. Raising 3 kids along the way, right? I dare anybody to come at me too. Oh, you need financial literacy. Are you kidding me? It's kind of hard to have financial literacy when you're struggling check to check. You got to pay what keeps the roof over your head. You got to pay for what keeps the lights on and your kids fed. And if I sound angry, I'm not angry at you. I'm passionate about this because I don't like people that are criticizing people like that. Because I do get that sometimes. Well, you need financial literacy. Yeah, very well. But guess what? I was cursed from the beginning. My family didn't even come from financial literacy. They work blue collar jobs. They don't pay much. Okay, guys? So I share that to say that don't judge nobody till you've been in their shoes. Yeah. Let's not judge anybody till you've been in their shoes, okay? Because I understand being displaced. That means homeless. I really was. I got evicted because my husband wasn't making enough money. And then I lost a job too. I've actually been through layoffs several times in my lifetime. It's just worse now. Okay? So I know what hardship is. But my kids have gotten stronger from it. They know what not to do. That's a blessing in that. They know what not to do. If they see your mistakes and you tell them, hey, no. Don't do that. Don't get that credit card. You don't even have a job yet. Let's wait. Let's get your job. If you have a job or if you have a business you want to start, then you can think about getting yourself a business credit card. And let's use all that towards acquiring and investing in yourself. Did you know there's good debt and then there's bad debt? Guys, did you guys even know that? You can literally get yourself a business credit card, use that all for business expense. Getting something else that you want to do, another side hustle. That's good debt. You understand? There's so much y'all don't know. Okay? Thank you so much. Hey there, Junior Garza. It is hot. All right, so I'm going to keep going. So this blueprint literally showed me step by step by step. No, I don't want to do a battle, Nate. I'm not a battler. I don't do that on my lives. Nope. I don't do that. No. Goodbye. Kindly no. I'm not on here for battles. Okay, I'm going to finish, guys. You stop what? You stop learning no matter where you are in life. But you can't stop learning. You got to keep learning. Natalie, you can't stop learning. You got to keep going. That's what I'm saying. If you're not learning, there's a saying that you're dying because you got to exercise this. You have to keep above the rest. Tony Robbins is good. Go watch some of Tony Robbins stuff. He speaks on this all the time. The reason y'all aren't making enough money in your job is because you're not exceeding. You're not even exceeding. You know, when you do the performance evaluations, I used to be in HR. I know about these. If you're exceeding expectation, that's kind of where that's that level where they're saying, hey, you got it going on. We're going to give you that nice increase, right? But did you know there is no more of that? You have to go above and beyond that person to really climb the corporate ladder, so to speak. He talks about it. Yeah. So we must be exercising this thing here. You got to be learning something, guys. Let's say you get laid off, God forbid today. What is your backup plan, guys? What is your backup plan? If your job called you in today, it's about 1 o'clock. Sometimes they do it on a Friday evening too. We're on Monday. Look, if your job lets you go, what is your backup plan? I had some smart aleck come on one of my videos and say, I don't need a backup plan. You're crazy. Because yes, you do. Don't come over here talking that silly stuff. Oh, you're invincible? No. No. I can come back at all this crazy stuff. Listen, you must be learning or you're dying. Another thing I love, and I always remember this, right? If you're not making money while you're sleeping, you're going to work to the day you're in the grave, friend. It's true. My mom and dad did that. Nothing left. My dad loved lotto tickets. Anybody like lottery? He played lottery tickets, not the scratchers, the regular lotto. He played that till the day he died. Never won anything. I don't believe in those things. You have a better opportunity with this than you will with the lotto. I'll be honest with you. I made my investment back in 1 week. I did it on a payment plan. I never even got into that. I'm all over the place. Bear with me. I'm a little scatterbrained. It's all good. If you don't want to hear it, you can continue to scroll about. What country are you? I'm in the United States of America, born and raised in Virginia. Listen, so I said I didn't have the money to start this business, guys, but I sure as heck was going to find a way. I did it on a payment plan. This is not a Grow Live, Meg. Congratulations, this is not a Grow Live. So I did this on a payment plan with a firm. And guess what? Blessings to me that I didn't have to pay zero down. Didn't even know my credit was okay, right? I didn't know. Some of those things, they give you a soft credit check, Afterpay, Klarna. I have all those on my page, right? People take advantage of it because they need this. But I did it and I did it. And I had zero down, started my business. Guess what, guys? I didn't bull crap around. I just invested $900. Are you crazy? I'm not just going to sit there and waste it. So what did I do? I got to work. I learned the simple 2-hour day strategy that we teach you here. Guess what else I did? What does that mean? Nasha? Not sure what that means. Guess what else? I started going on Facebook, the FB, and I started talking about this. I said, look, I got laid off and I needed to find another way to make an income. And I'm so excited. I went ahead and got started with a blueprint, a program that's teaching me step by step every day how to use social media and content creation to make income. Can you believe it? I was ecstatic and I expressed that. And I shared, I made my investment back in 7 days. And I had a $900 sale. Bing, look what I made. To those haters out here who always put everything down, I showed it. Guess what happens? That's called a trickle effect, right? Domino effect. Everybody started commenting on my post and saying, how did you do it? What did you do? I said I do 2 hours of work every day. Matter of fact, this live is part of my work day. I don't speak other languages outside of English, friend. Hi, KK, how are you? So I did this, guys. I knew it was going to work for me. It had to. I had no choice. Some of you guys are always asking a trillion questions. You ask a trillion questions about things that don't even really matter, right? You ask the most ridiculous questions like, what you need to be saying to yourself is, what if it does work? Not, oh, it better work, or it won't. If it doesn't work, I wasted my money. I didn't think like that. I said, what if this does work for me? You know, like, I mean, I couldn't be in any worse shape than I am now. I'm unemployed. That's what I thought to myself. So I knew I did the right thing. I didn't have regrets about it. When I got inside the program in the system and I saw everything that was given to us for such a nominal fee, in my opinion, I was like astonished. We're learning from a multiple 7-figure earner in this industry. She made her first 6 figures with these programs. Then she made her first million at 17 months following these programs. She gave me the master resale rights to it. I earn 100% profit off of them. Not 50%, not 10%. Some of y'all are playing with these courses that are affiliates now. My mentor allows us to keep every dime. 100% profit. Yeah, I don't know if y'all ever heard of that. That's what we have our hands on here. So if Manuela makes $900 today, I make that full $900. If I make a $1,400 sale today, that's mine. It comes to my Stripe account, and then it goes to my bank account. Y'all playing on these courses out here. You need something that's going to pay your bills phenomenally. That's why I didn't go for affiliate. I have little things on the side. It is a heck of a deal, but people don't realize it. All y'all think about is that's $1,400, that's $9, and you freak out. But what are you getting? What's the value? You got to look at that. For $1,400, you're getting, it's actually going to go up. The value, price, the value of the learning is actually going to be so phenomenal. But right now, the $1,400 bundle pack gives you 6,600 valuable education. You're learning how to get advanced AI training. You're not hip to AI yet. You're going to learn it here. You're going to learn how to get brand deals. You're going to learn about affiliate marketing if you want to do that. You're going to learn about the TikTok shop. And we just added UGC training in here too, baby. So don't come at me. You're getting a lot for $1,400. Why does it cost that much? Well, you're getting so much training. And in my opinion, she could charge a lot more money for that one program. But she doesn't. Once you're in, you're in. And you got access to so much training in here. I haven't even went over, I would say, maybe 50% of the training. When I first started, I knew three things. What she said was get started here. She said, you're going to go set the website up. You're going to click a couple buttons. It's not hard. We got the website ready for you to go. You just need to connect a couple things. Sure. Follow the blueprint. Follow the step-by-step blueprint. Follow the tutorials. If you have a question, you raise your hand. You go and get on one of our tech calls that we have every week. And they'll take over. They'll walk you through it. Heck, if you're lazy, you can actually pay them and they'll do the whole thing for you. There's no excuse over here. We don't have excuses over here in the DGC. We don't. We don't play with people that make excuses. Either you want a change in your life or you don't. It's as simple as that. Continue to work your job till the day you die if you want to keep getting that so-called little paycheck. I mean, I don't know. Some people just don't want to put an effort in to doing a business. And this is not even hard. 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours a day. I'm going to break it down what I actually do. It's easy. You're seeing me do one right now. I'm on a live. But do you got to do a live? It's optional. I like it. I like to do lives because I can be entertaining. I can be engaging. But we teach you other strategies if you don't want to go live because you're scared. We got it. Okay? Listen. Let me go over the 5 programs real quick. And then what else am I going to talk about? I'm going to talk about the strategy. The strategy is important, but it's easy. We have 5. Actually, before I even ask, even before I tell you guys, who wants to know about these 5 programs? Who wants to learn about these 5 digital programs that could make you a lot of money? If you can be consistent, coachable, you can make income with this. That's the whole goal. The first goal is to get your investment back. I did it in 7 days. But who wants to learn about these programs? Yes, in the comments, please. Someone says, hey, everyone don't freak out. It's just not there financially for everyone. The cost is reasonable from programs, but it takes money to make money. It does, but at the same time, like I said, Natalie, and again, that's your situation is your situation. But there's other ways that people come up with the money. I'm not judging anybody on here. I don't know your situation. I'm not rich. I aspire to be one day. But let's say I didn't get a payment plan. I would have borrowed the money. Yeah, I would have borrowed the money. I would have cleaned house. And I don't even like to do that. I would have cleaned. We have ladies in here who clean houses, Natalie, to come up with the money. She cleaned houses. She's actually 700,000. I'm talking about Victoria. She cleaned homes. She's 700,000 in this business, Natalie. She cleaned homes and did a little couple, and she's got three kids, and they're special needs. Everyone will come up with some kind of excuse to not have the money. Like, you got to think outside the box. You got to think outside the box on how you could come up with the money. And if you don't do that, then it doesn't mean that much to you. I'm being real. You guys can get mad. I'm being real logical with you here. People spend money on the things that don't bring them any assets. They'll find a way to come up with money for everything under the moon. But when it comes for education like this that can pay you over and over again, get you out of your situation, you won't do it. She literally cleans people. She cleaned people's homes to come up with the money to do this business. She has special needs kids. It's true. I mean, I don't know. I hate to be harsh, but maybe some people need to hear that. I didn't make an excuse. My situation is different than everybody on this platforms, right? My husband's a blue collar worker. He didn't make a lot of money. He just been doing it for years. That's why we've been evicted several times in our lifetime, because he never made enough money. I was the only one who brought in a decent salary because I'm a corporate worker. But then I got laid off several times. I had to get temping jobs. They don't pay you your worth. $28 an hour, friends. Maybe some of you are like, that's a lot. No, it's not. Not when you got to live in an apartment that's almost $3,000 and you still have to pay off debt that you owed from other places. Come on, let's get real. Let's get real here. Okay? I'm not coming at nobody. I think I need to be a little harsh because I didn't make an excuse to do this. My husband didn't agree with it, but I did it, and he was happy when he saw how I was bringing in income now. There's always going to be those doubters on here, always. That's just how it is. People are skeptical about things they don't know about. You got to show them the way. That's why we always say we're hope dealers, because we're showing you the way to something that could change your whole life, okay? I get it, but it's not excuses all the time. It mainly is, though. Maybe not for you, Natalie, but it is excuses. A lot of people will do that. I don't know. Maybe I think differently. I don't know. Again, I'm not you, and I don't know I don't know all your circumstance. And you don't need to share that. I'm not asking you to do that. Let's see. I'm not new to starting a business. I was in a different position when I got on board. Okay, so you know about business running. Well, in my opinion, though, this business is super affordable. And yeah, it takes money to make money, but you got to understand, this business is not like your traditional business. You're literally buying education. Then along with that comes the business side of it. It's everything in one box, Natalie. And I know you've seen the concept already. If you're not attending the webinars, if you didn't get on Daryl's live, I sent the replay out. So it's not like a traditional business. I tell people that all the time. This is not like a brick and mortar. It's not like Avon. It's not like Mary Kay. It's none of those styles. Everything you need is here. It's giving you the education, simply put, to be able to build your own online business. But does that mean you got to go out here and like create everything from scratch? No, it's given to you. The automation, they create your website for you. It's so hard to talk about it and on an hour live. It's just so hard. I'm just trying to break it down for you. It's not like your typical traditional business. The money aspect of it, listen, you're literally not paying for a business. That's the difference here. You're paying for education. It's cheaper than college. That's what I tell people. You're not paying for the business. So when you say it takes money to make money, I agree, but this is not a traditional business, friend. Okay? So I'm just going to go over the programs real quick because people aren't answering me. I'm just going to go over them real quick. Let me take a bite. Sorry. I hate doing this. I don't like eating on my lives. Okay. Now, we're talking about the offer here. I have to show my board real quick. The offer is these 5 digital programs I'm going to talk about. These offers are digital e-learning that teaches you everything about building an online business, but you got the business all in a box. It's gonna walk you through step by step every single day what you need to do starting on your day one. If I ask you this question today, I want you to say number one, if you agree. Could you follow step-by-step instructions if something could bring you a profit of $900? Can you put a 1 in the chat if that makes sense to you? If someone's literally giving you the blueprint and every day they're telling you, okay, here's the hook you're going to use today. Paint by numbers. It's like going back to school, right? Could you put a number 1 if you can follow? Thank you, Kalia. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's how easy it is. You're getting the blueprint. You know how there's a blueprint to a house? You're literally getting that here for one-time fee of whatever program you buy. The mentor is breaking everything down for you, step by step by step, every single day. Today, I missed my Legacy Builder call. I wanted to get on that because that's where the creator, the founder of this business, she gets on the call for 20 minutes to break down a strategy for us. And then we get to breakout rooms to talk with other people. You know how many times I've been in those breakout rooms where I got something from someone else in the program? I said, I'm going to use that one today. Oh, I like that style. I'm going to add that to my content. That's what this is all about, friends. It's team. It's not a team. It's more of a community. It's not team building here. It's a community. It's a community of like-minded entrepreneurs who are all lost in the sauce. Maybe some people came from those other styles of business, brick and mortar companies, real estate, boutique owners, name it. They all needed to build online, so they came and bought our program. If you don't want to resell the programs, you don't have to. They didn't. What they've done is they took what they learned with the strategies in here and then they implement them into their business. So they're no longer in the red, they're now in the black. This is so much more than you guys are thinking. It's so hard to really get it all out. I try my best. What does that mean? It's not a traditional business here. It's when I say traditional business, like, first of all, it's not brick and mortar, it's online. That's what I mean by that. Secondly, it's not like Mary Kay. Because Mary Kay wasn't founded on going online. You would have to go to door. You would have to know people. You would have to Avon, door to door friend. That's traditional business when I'm talking about that. So when I'm saying, I don't know what kind of business you had, Natalie, what I'm trying to say is, this is not, the first thing I saw when I saw this was, oh, it's a business and I'm going to make this amount of money. I saw it as learning because that's literally what this is. It's education that's going to teach you how to build an online business. Do you get what I'm saying, Natalie? Online business. Traditional businesses didn't run online, Natalie. That's what I mean by that. Traditional businesses don't run online. This online space didn't start till the 90s, which I didn't even know, but it didn't get its height until pre-pandemic. Hold on, guys. Amazon didn't get its when Amazon, Jeff Bezos decided to do his thing. That is a great example of the online purchasing power, right? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. So that's what I mean by traditional, if that makes sense. Mary Kay and Avon weren't like that. Now, they probably are using online programs now, right? So if you have Avon, they went online now because someone got the knowledge to teach them how to do that. They could literally come into this program and learn the educational of online and rock their business. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't think I ever clarified that with people. I don't know if people understand that. This is not just a business. You're literally able to share this with people who are struggling in their business right now and teach them the skills and strategies to now come online. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, my son is pinging the crap out of me. I don't know. Hold on one second. I am burning up in this room today. Oh. Natalie, can you email me? Because I don't want to take this on here. I don't want to keep chatting about that on here. Maybe email me. I've given you other opportunities to email me. Let's have a conversation. Because if I'm missing it, it's because I really want to get into the topics and like really tell people exactly what this is about. Um, you're not seeing anything that I have not heard in other business other than you get 100% profit, which is a beautiful thing. Yeah, but Natalie, I don't know if you saw everything I've sent you. So this is something else. Like Natalie, that's why I want you to email me so we can have a conversation. Because I don't know if you literally went through the whole beginning to the end of what I've sent you. Did you go and watch a webinar? Have you gone through when you went and gave me your email address? A video will pop up immediately where our mentor's talking about what this is. Like, I'm not sure if you've seen all that. You saw it. So, like, I want to ask you, are there questions for me right now about what I've talked about that maybe is not clear? Because in my opinion, how it was presented to me and how I took it when I saw this, it's not a traditional business. It's a learning program that teaches you how to build an online business. Online is not traditional. Again, online didn't even come about till the 90s, late 90s, and then more so pre-pandemic. Okay, so we're going to move on. But if you really want to have a deep conversation, we can do that in my emails. I really want to help you. I want you to understand that I'm not coming at you. I just want other people and yourself to really understand, even though you have business experience, I don't present this like a business per se. I present this as a solution, Natalie. That's the difference. I present this as a solution to you guys watching me that are tired of working 9 to 5. You're broke right now. You don't have a plan B. That's how I present it. I don't present it as a business. I present it as a solution. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you're not presenting what you have to offer somebody as a solution, they're never going to buy it from you. It's the same thing. If I'm selling a product that's a milkshake, a protein shake, a cleanser, a whatever, all these physical products that people sell, right? If I'm not presenting that as a solution to somebody's problem, they're not going to buy it. So what would be a solution to that? Maybe somebody has eczema. Maybe someone needs to lose some weight and they're going to try these supplement shakes. So those are the people that I'm coming and I'm talking to. My solution is because I was laid off. I didn't have an income. I don't have babies at home anymore. I wish I would have known about this. My solution is now I found a step-by-step blueprint that taught me how to build an online business for myself. No longer having to pick up phones and cold call a bunch of strangers. Hey, did you want to see this? Hey, click, 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 click. No, I don't have to worry about that here because it's a rejection-free business. So many people find this a breath of fresh air because you don't got to worry about calling a bunch of people up. That's traditional marketing, friend. There are so many people. Why does it keep blocking out the rest of the comment? There are so many people that are on your live right now that have had businesses. I've had more than one. I took up accounting, but what I understand about the program is helping you. If you're helping you a little bit, it helps me a lot. I didn't have a business. I was a corporate worker. So from a corporate standpoint, learning these skills to take it online, that's what's been helping me, right? If you're helping more to advance to make these brick and mortars even better. Yeah, exactly. No, we're good, Natalie. I hope whatever I take to you guys, whatever I give you guys, I want you to have a good conversation back with me. I'm not offended by anything, and I hope you guys aren't. If I've ever offended you, if you're my OG people, come and tell me. You know, I don't mean to be offensive. I don't like that. I had a boss who offended me. When I worked in corporate, I would be crying in my car because she mistreated me. That's why I found this beautiful business, beautiful program that taught me how to build online. And I never had another business like this, right? I came from the corporate environment, okay, guys? But to me, it's like, I don't even treat it like a business, I don't think. I really don't. Yeah, I get 100% profit. That's the business side of it, right? I coach people. That's considered business side of it. But for me, it was like, okay, Now I have this blueprint that's taught me these skills that are phenomenal. I never knew I'd even be online. I never thought I'd be online in front of you guys, coaching and talking like this on a live in front of people all over social media. I never thought I'd be here, guys. I was shy. I was very, not shy, what's the word? Introverted when I was even in a corporate job. I was a supervisor at one point. I had to get up in front of people to talk about this program or that program, but I was always nervous. You would never see me doing this because I got out on my comfortable side. I knew I needed to make an income here. So that's why I'm live. That's why I do what I do. Okay. So don't ever take anything personal from me. If it comes across that way, get in my email and let's have a conversation. I don't want to ever hurt anybody like that. I'm just passionate when I talk. I think it's because I got to keep in mind that not everybody is in the same mentality I'm in. I got to keep that in mind. I was like you guys, if you had traditional jobs, that's all you've done because that's all you know. That's what you grew up with. But then when you get over here, guys, your mentality shifts. It's like a whole, how they take the cap and they flip it to the back? I'm a boss lady. I'm a boss lady. I have to do my own thing now. So my mindset is so different. Sometimes it's hard for me to talk to you guys on that level because I'm no longer a corporate worker, right? There's so awesome people. If people are offended, it's because you are telling. I don't want to offend people though, Nakia. I like to tell the truth because I've been through I've been through it. So I got to share that, right? So I can open eyes. But yeah, you're right. You're right. If it does hit them in a sore spot, that means maybe they haven't opened their eyes to something new, right? So I get it, Natalie. It's good to look at things from different perspectives. But I didn't think like that when I got laid off. I saw the success with this. I knew the information was free. I took a chance on me. I didn't overthink it, Natalie. I didn't overthink it. See, a lot of people do that. And then they never get started, That's just me. So there's 5 programs, guys. Let's talk about them real quick, okay? The first program I want to talk about is the one that I'm at now. It wasn't always here. We actually, the founder of the program, she knew that a lot of people in the Spanish communities wanted to learn these skills too. We wanted to go global. So she said, hey, we're going to create a program in Spanish. And we also have the program in English. We've always had that, but we had to do the one for Spanish speaking folks. So this top program has that. It has the Spanish programs and the English programs. That gives you the ability to make 10 income streams with that. That's over $511K a year if you were to sell a $1,400. We don't even go that extreme, guys. Look, I got it up on my board. I got this on my board because I have goals, right? So with the $1,400 program, because you do get 100% profit with any of these, if someone comes to, who's on here today? Let's talk about YouTube people. Kalia, if you were to join at the $1,400 program, first and foremost, one sale makes you in profit. Let's just get that straight. Let's get that out of here. You've already recouped your investment. Okay, now it's just, okay, let's reduplicate, let's go, let's grind. And now you got your second customer coming in. Now you're in more profit mode, right? So it only takes 6 customers here at 1,400 to get a 6-figure income. I want to pause a minute because I was blown by that. Our mentor who was in the network marketing space, it would take her probably thousands of customers, might have even been 100 customers to even get to a $1,400 sale in one day. I like you to really understand that and put in perspective. You only need 6 customers at the $1,400 bundle pack to make a 6-figure income here. That's $8,000 a month times 12. You're already a 6-figure. That's why I upgraded, because I am going to hit 6 figures by the end of this year in this online space. Something I never accomplished in a day job in my life with 2 degrees. Okay. So Okay, so I like to just put it down there. I want you to understand that's 72 customers a year to get to six figures. You can do the math on your own. I know what we have is gold here. Six customers at 1,400, and y'all are passing that by. By the way, you pay it one time. With your website fee, you're done. You're done. You implement. You start getting this out there. And guess what? You're not having to call people begging and chasing family and friends and all that craziness. No tech stress here. No, we teach you the strategies to be relatable in your content. If you can't story tell, you're going to get good at it. That's what attracts people to ask me for my blueprint. While we've been on this live, I've been getting a bunch of comments. Blueprint, blueprint, blueprint. You going to tell me it don't work? That's what I've learned. You're going to learn those same strategies. It's called be relatable. Are you the 9-to-5er who's struggling living paycheck to paycheck? That's my hook for today. Are you? Well, if you're new to me, my name is Manuela Vincent. Back in 2024, I got laid off of my corporate career of 20 years. I came out of there with no savings, no retirement, no plan B. I didn't know what to do next, but I knew I didn't want to go get another job to continue to struggle living on that struggle bus. So I needed to find another way to replace the income I lost. That's when I found this step-by-step blueprint that taught me how to generate a full-time income from my phone around a couple hours a day. This didn't require me to bug any family and friends. No tech skills required. And you don't even have to cold call strangers. If you're sick and tired of living on that struggle bus, 9-to-5ers, you're burnt out, you've been laid off, I'm going to help you today. Down in the comments, put the word blueprint. I'd love to share it with you. That's exactly what I share on my videos on a daily basis, just a different hook. My story never changes, guys. When you start knowing your story from your heart, what your experience was, that's all you got to share on these videos. 7-second videos, 30-second video, 1-minute video. That's all you got to do, that we teach you that. Okay, so the top program is 1,400. If that's out of your wheelhouse and you're like, oh, that's a lot. Okay, there's another program called the Legacy Builder. $900. That's where I started. I did it on a P plan, a payment plan. I knew I was going to recover my investment. I felt it because I knew I needed this. I didn't want to go get another job. Someone on Facebook bought it from me. There I go. I recouped my investment. Here we go. We got proof. We're going to show proof on our screen. And if I didn't even have proof, guys, for the first few days, I didn't have my own proof. What I did was I go to the community because that's what community is about. It's helping each other. We have so many testimonials of wins, people making $1,400. Back then it was 9,999,999s. And I would screenshot that and I would say, hey, this is what this is all about. I can't believe I found a program that allows you to make $900 paydays, working around a couple hours of your day. Look at this income proof right here that my girl Victoria just put out. She wasn't even doing anything. She has special needs kids and she was hanging out with her kids and $900 sale popped up on her phone. Can you imagine that? That's a piece of content. That's what you do, guys. I don't know. I never gone live on Facebook. I don't think there's a limit. I personally, I might start IG lives. I might try to go IG lives. But I loved YouTube. I built this up really good over here. And TikTok is good too. It's just a certain amount of days. I don't know what it is. A certain time of the day, TikTok is funny. Okay. All right. So the next program I said is $900. That gives you 4 income streams. The first one gave you 10 income streams. 900 gives you 4 income streams. Now you got valuable education that's valued at $1,900 for one time $900. Okay. That's what I purchased back in 2024. And I've upgraded since. Okay. You can always upgrade to the next program and you pay the difference at any time. Okay. That's not in your wheelhouse. You say, Manuela, I don't know about 900, right? By the way, these can all be done on a payment plan. Okay, that helps you out to get started so you can do this, get in profit mode, pay your payment plan off. That's the whole goal with this. Okay, $600 programs called the Digital Mastery Program. And that gives you 3 income streams. But more importantly, $600 paydays aren't bad. Okay, $600 paydays is $200K a year. If you say that's not in your wheelhouse, then we got another program. We have 2 more programs for you. This program is $300 to get started with your and then you pay your one-time website fee. They're going to pay your website fee. You're going to pay your website fee because they're going to create it for you. They're going to host it for you. You get access to this community of almost 60,000 members. You got all the support you need here. You got all the tools. It just requires you to be coachable and consistent and don't give up on yourself, okay? $300 program is 2 income streams right here, guys. 2 income streams. And the last program is $100. I always use this example. Like, I don't advise anybody to come in unless that's all you want to make is $100 a day, right? If that's all you need, then go for it. But why I don't advise it is because that's all you make there, and it's going to give you this amount of learning. You gotta decide that too. How much education do you want, as well as how much do you want to earn here? Because there's an earning side of things if you wish to earn here, right? If you don't show it to anybody and you don't talk about it, no one's going to know you even doing it. That's up to you. But this program is premised on you literally talking about your problem, sharing your problem on social media. Hey there, Mindy. Welcome to the live. Happy Monday. I got to get on your live, Mindy. I don't know what time you go live all the time. Sometimes I'll catch you. I'm late doing my live today. I had an appointment. I'm going to catch you on the next one, Mindy. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate you. So listen, guys. These programs, literally, like I always keep telling you, we have to support each other, right? Come on. Nikia's over here supporting me. Natalie, you're not in the program yet, but you're always showing up for me. I appreciate you. What is... Oh, Mindy. Mindy, can you answer this real quick for me? Hold on. I need team support. What is the 900 payment plan and the 600 as well? I don't know them off the top. Because I did mine on a firm. Maybe Mindy knows real quick. Let me look real quick, guys. I don't want to put Mindy on the spot like that either. That's kind of messed up. Maybe she knows real quick. I don't know off the top of my head. Let me look. Nikia, do you know? I should have these memorized, but I don't. I know for the 300 is $75. I know for the $300 program, you could get started at 75, right? But if you were to do the $900 program, guys, let me show you. Let me talk about this. Hold on. I'm coming down to the programs real quick. All of that's on my page too, Natalie. If you go down to the program that you're thinking about getting. Oh, Nikia already said, Nikia, $225 for 4 payments for the 900. And Mindy made a good point. It does depend on credit too. Yeah, it does depend on credit, guys. But just imagine, $300 program, you can get started at 75. I know, credit can be a thing. There's other payment plans I do have as well. I don't think they're as strict. You just have to email me and let me give that to you. But yeah, so Nikia's right. It's like $225. I'm just looking on the website what it says. So if the 900, let me look real quick. I'm gonna go. Hello, how are you? I don't want to say the RUSSIA. No offense. Thank you for being here. But what happens? It throws my algorithms off. I'm sorry. But welcome to my live. I appreciate you. Okay, let's say you did the 900, Natalie. Yeah, it's $225, it's saying. 4 interest-free payments. Yeah, you come in where you feel you can comfortably come in at, guys. I want to help you, okay? I have a bunch of good bonuses too right now. I always talk about the bonuses. Natalie, you already know because you're in my automation. There's some great bonuses. Those bonuses are going to last until the 30th of this month. And I want to help you out, okay? I'll even pay your one-time website fee, okay? I help you out best I can. But I know you want to come in at the top one. You can always start at the 9 and go to the 14. If you just do what you have to do, okay? Because I know the 1400 one is I don't even know what that one is, guys. Let me look real quick. I have the same frog, do you? My daughter gave me those things back there, guys. I just keep them back there. All right. So let's just say Afterpay. So for the 1400, it's $350 for 4 interest-free payments. And again, like Mindy was saying, it does depend on credit too. Afterpay and Klarna. If you wanted to try a firm, that's another one. It's not on my website. I have to give you the information. Okay. So let's keep going, guys. Natalie, just email me when you're ready. Email me. Let me know let me know your circumstance. I know we're always having a conversation regardless. You do this when you're ready. It's in God's time. And I believe that. Okay. So let's keep rocking. So I already went over the 5 programs, guys. 100, 3, 6, 9, 1400. Okay. These are going to teach you everything about building an online business for yourself. An easy way, simple terms. Okay. It comes with everything you need. It is a business in a box. I know I use that term business, but to me, it has everything you need. The tools, the mentorship, the community, everything you need here to support you. Okay. All right. Let's go with the strategy. Okay. I know I have my board here. So we talked about the offers. It's the 5 programs that pay you 100% profit. Courses, this is not a course, it's a program because you have interactive training. That's the difference. But regular courses nowadays, they actually have affiliate on it. So you're not going to get paid 100%, friends. That's why I needed something like this. This is life-changing income when it's done correctly, okay? So you got the automation that does a telling follow-up for you. You're getting that for free, guys. I always tell you how important this is. You're getting so much value in these programs, okay? Let's talk about the strategy real quick. So every day, guys, this is how I get people to come into my system without chasing and begging family and friends. I learned a simple strategy. It's called the 2-hour workflow here, okay? And this strategy has worked for me for almost 2 years now. That's how I get leads. I get people coming to my videos, people on my lives, putting their email into my website because I don't have to beg for any of this, guys. I simply share my story on a daily basis. Why did this 53-year-old mama need to find something like this? Because I was desperate. I didn't want to go get another job. What are my options out here? Right? It's either go to a job, sell my feet pics. I think that's what Christina always says. Sell my feet pics, or what else is there? OnlyFans? No, I'm too old for that stuff, guys. I'm not trying to do all that. So I found something that's much better than that. Yes, it is in God's timing. Everything is. He brought me to this program. I was so at my wit's end before I found this. So I know it's God, and he's going to help you guys too, okay? I believe in that. So 1 hour a day, you're going to create 3 pieces of content. Content, guys. That's what these platforms love. It's all content driven. You must be creating something. You're already doing it, but now you got to learn this is how you're going to get paid to do it. Right now, y'all are doing it for free, and you don't even realize you could have been making so much income from it. Right? When you post a piece of content, for instance, let's say you have a Starbucks coffee or you're out with your friends, whatever you're doing, and you're, snapping that selfie, right? That's a piece of content. If you have a Starbucks in your hand, you're promoting their offer. You don't think like that. Nobody ever thinks like that. But that's where we come in. We teach you how to stop doing that, to stop the scroll of other people, and take a look at what you're talking about. You want to come and learn these strategies to build an online business that can pay you over and over and over again. You set it up one time, then this is where you need to be. Plain and simple, right? But your content, you're going to learn how to create 3 short form videos, 7-second, 30-second, 1-minute videos can be so simple. You don't got to dance if you don't want to. I don't do that. Like, I'll just make a cup of coffee in the morning. I don't have my coffee now. But if I was, I'd be in the kitchen, 7 seconds, making my coffee, smiling in the camera. Even this water right now is really good. It's ice water. Looking, I don't know. I could be looking anywhere. That's not the most important thing. Guys, hello, how are ya? Is it Laver? How are you doing today? Happy money making Monday. I shouldn't have said that, but I'm going to say it anyway. Happy money making Monday, guys. Hopefully TikTok won't get me in trouble for that. But that's what it means to me. I'm always motivated. Come on, let's go. So listen, that's all it takes. 7 seconds on the camera. I'm actually looking at my perfect customer, that lady who's burnt out on that 9-to-5 grind. You know what I'm talking about, right? You don't have a retirement. You don't have anything. That's who I'm looking at. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. That's who I'm talking to or looking at in the camera. I'm always envisioning that person, just like me when I'm doing my content. I don't just throw random content out here. I got to help somebody because I know what the struggle is. I'm doing amazing. Listen, that's what we teach you. Everyone on here is looking for a solution, guys. And we have the solution to your problem. Right? Whatever it is. If you were laid off like me and you needed another way to make an income, I can surely help you, friend. You got to be open and receptive to be coachable, though, okay? Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to mispronounce your name. L Law. A couple ways to get the information. Thank you for the shares. Whoever's sharing, I appreciate you. So you would go here to this little orange button that's on my screen. If you can see it, you're going to tap that, okay? You're going to get the information. I'm going to also give you a voice clip so you know it's me. And my website's in there. There's another way you can get it. You can either double tap my little face up in the corner or go here, ManuelaVincent.com. You can screenshot this if you like, and you can leave the live and come back to it when you can. Look, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, okay? Many ways to get to the information. I can help you, but you got to look at the information first. Okay, that's what I did back in 2024. I had to look at the information. Thank you for the share. And then I had to decide if this is for me or not, because it's not for everybody. Okay, I'm all right in saying that. Okay, so I create the content. I talk to my perfect customer for 7 seconds. I'm looking at the screen. I got a stop the scroll hook because hooks are important. It's what's going to stop the person and look at what you're talking about. For instance, I could have done one today and I think I did. Do you hate Mondays because you know you got to go back to that job that doesn't pay you enough? Are you sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck? And I would have that on my screen, talking about the struggle, how it was my struggle for years until I found this blueprint that taught me these skills to not have to do that anymore. I would love to share more information with you. To learn more, comment blueprint down below and I'll send you the free details. That's all I do on a video like that where I'm looking at the camera. Another video, I could be talking to my audience, right? That could be a minute video. I'm talking to you guys. I'm sharing. I'm telling you about my struggle, my pain point. This is what I found. You want to take a look? Down in the comments, put the word ready. I'd love to share it with you. That's all we teach you here, guys. This right here. Oh my gosh. This right here is the gravy. This part here, of course, you got to buy your program to learn the skills. And then this right here is everything. This strategy is what gets us to have people come and take a look at everything. That's what is really doing the most for us, right? So 7 second, 30-second, 1 minute video. So now look. 30. So that's 1 hour you're going to learn to create content. Just simple pieces of content, not no 3 minutes, 4 minutes, long drawn out story. Let's get to the point. Let's get to the meat of it. What is your problem, friend? Are you, my friend here, Lawer? I don't know what your struggle is. Do you need more income? If that's your problem, maybe you're getting laid off. I had a guy on my live the other day talk about he's going to get laid off on his birthday. That's why he's looking at this program. He's about to get laid off on his birthday. They don't care. The employers don't care. They'll lay you off no matter when. On his birthday, mind you. And at least he got a notice. I didn't even get a notice. Think about that. The employers don't care. It's time for you to stop relying on a paycheck from a terrible boss, okay? An employer who doesn't care at the end of the day. Hey, Ella. So listen, 30 minutes, you're going to do copy, paste ads, okay? You're going to do copy, paste ads for 30 minutes, friend. Yes, you are. You're using your dad's phone. I don't know. I don't want to ask for ages on here, but typically the people that start this, if you are under 18, you have to get permission from your parents to do this kind of business. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know if I should ask you that on here, but it's so funny how I get a lot of young people on here. So there's 30 minutes copy paste ads. You're going to learn how to do copy paste ads really easily. You don't have to pay. The only thing you pay here, guys, I get this question a lot is, what do I got to pay, right? You pay for your program because it's the education. You need the education. You need the education to be able to do this. So that's what you pay one time, plus your website they created for you and get you going, okay? But outside of that, you don't pay for this. The ads are free. We teach you how to post these ads, where to post the ads, free sites. People just like you and me looking for another way outside of a grind of a job, okay? That's why these work. I did this for the first 6 months, and then I stopped because I wanted to go live, share this with everybody, and I've gotten a lot more sales going live because people can know, like, and trust you more, guys. Stop being afraid to show your face. When you could come live and talk about this program, what you learned from it, how it pays 100% profit, which is unheard of in this industry, people want to hear what you're talking about. You can be relatable with them. I know so many people come on my lives that have been laid off. They always come on here. They're going through it. They want another way. They know I have it. That's why I like to come live, because I can express that with you. We can have a good detailed conversation, right? Natalie, let's see. Yes, a lot of employers don't give you a notice. He was blessed to get a note, right? I know. I don't understand that, but daggone. But at least, I mean, that's why I'm saying he's getting prepared to do this because he wants to make sure he is not without an income, right? And maybe he's getting severance. Usually with a notice period, you're getting a severance. I didn't get that. So good lucks for him. Good for that guy, okay? So you're going to do this, or optionally, you're going to go live. We don't make you do anything you don't want to do, guys. This is your education. This is your business, right? Your online business. You do what you want to do with it. But I highly suggest when you come out of that comfort zone, you're going to be amazed how far you're going to grow. I've gotten more confidence. I speak boldly on my lives because of what I've learned in here. My mentor says it all the time. You have to be bold enough to say the real things, like Nakia even said, that other people are thinking, but they won't say. You have to be bold enough to say the things that other people are scared to say, right? I don't get political on here. That's not what my agenda is. I want to talk about the work environment, the 9-to-5ers. I've been through that for 20 years. I know about the politics and jobs. I know that they don't care about you. They don't care if you have money to feed your family, if you got evicted. They don't care about any of that stuff. They don't care where your next meal is coming from. Why should you guys give all your livelihood to one person? Like my coach there always talk about, I don't ever want to work for someone who's up there with the tighty whities on. He always says that. He says he pictures that, right? They put their pants on one leg at a time like we all do. What makes them so special? The only thing that makes them different between you and I is that they probably own that corporation. That's the difference. They're getting wealthy off of the little people. And when y'all can wake up to that realization, then you'll understand why I chose not to go back to a job. But see, I didn't think like that until I got in here and learned it. It's reality. They put their pants leg, one leg at a time, like we all do. They got that title, CEO, executive CEO, right? They make a lot of money, but think about it. They're getting rich while you're staying broke. That's what a job does, guys. You got what I'm saying? Thank you, Nakia. I know you understand. So that's why I always share this, because I want you guys to understand. You got something really, this thing right here is just amazing. I don't know. If you want to go live, you can go live. It's optional. You don't got to. I'm not twisting your arm. I'm just telling you it works, okay? Now, the last 30 minutes is the fun part too, because guess what? While we were on this live, I'm just giving you an example. Hey, the real Lauren, how are you today? Let me finish writing this so I don't lose my train of thought. Respond to comments and emails. While we were on this live today, I think I did 2 videos this morning before I went to my appointment. Awesome. Before I went to my appointment, I threw out 2 videos. I create them. I batch create my content too. You guys will learn how to save so much time. When you can batch create, thank you. Woo! Thank you so much, Lauren. You'll learn how to batch create your content so that when you're ready to go, you just drop those puppies out. Get them out there. Put your text on the screen. Whatever. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate you. Appreciate you so much, Lauren. So you'll get to batch create. Got it ready. So I had 2 videos went out to this morning, right? And while we're on this live, I'm seeing blueprint, because that's my key word. I like the word blueprint. You can do ready, now, yes, right? Get people excited, guys. That's all it's about at the end of the day. Why are they going to join you? People join people, not necessarily the program, right? You can have the greatest and the best of whatever it is, but at the end of the day, they're going to join you because of your personality. Maybe you're giving that energy, that vibe. I don't know. But that's why people join you. So that's why I like lives, okay? That's why I like lives. I got my girl over here, Lauren on here, who's helping me out too. We do that here too in our community. We help boost people up. We show community support. We're part of the same community. Why not help each other? Okay, guys? Now, this next part, right? I wrote it here. 30 minutes, respond to comments and emails. Guys, that's so fun. Because like I said, on all of my videos, when I throw them out, someone's going to start going and, oh, look, a corgi. That's so cute. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you so much. Some of these things are so funny. They're cute. So, like that piece of comment or the piece of content I put out earlier while I was on the live, like I said, blueprint. And I get excited because I want to go back and respond to those people. Lauren knows what I'm talking about. I want to go back and give them the information. I get excited. That's the exciting piece. When you get to go back to your content and respond to people, I'd love to help you. Now, here's my website. That's what we do over here. We want to help you guys. Right? You got to be open and receptive to it. That's what we do. We want to help. If you're struggling, like I tell you, my perfect customer is the 9-to-5ers who are burnt out or been laid off, right? Now, does that mean anyone in that bracket is going to be the only ones that join me? No. But I can relate to people like that because that was where I came from. Corporate for 20 years. Worked and slaved away with a minimum paycheck. I can be relatable, and that's why I talk about it. That's what I do, guys. But I've had a 19-year-old join me in this. I've had people that don't even know what a layoff is, probably. But the point is, I want to reach people. I want to help you, okay, guys? So this is it. This is what I went over today. Guys, how long have we been on? I think I'm going to have to get off. I think I've been almost 2 hours now, which is all right. I like engagement. But here, guys, if you want to take a screenshot, guys, again, I got to reiterate, if you want help and you want to learn what I've been able to do to not have to get another job over almost 2 years now, right? You're going to go and hit this little orange button on my screen. That's right there, guys. You should see it. You hit that. That's going to come into my DM. And I'm going to give you a voice clip and I'm going to have a conversation with you. And I also have my website there. That's the quickest way, right? Or you can double tap up here and the website's up there. Either way, it's going to get you to the information, or you can screenshot this to go look at it later. Okay, guys? Lauren, are you still on? I'm hot. I don't know if Lauren's still on. Lauren, were you on the legacy call today? I missed it. I need to go back and watch. Did you go to the legacy call today? By chance? It was good. Now I got to go watch the replay, man. I love the legacy builder calls because, guys, let me tell you something. Hey, Nakia. She said, go, girl. So these legacy builder calls are exclusive for, remember I told you about the programs, the $900 and the $1,400 program. If you buy one of those programs, you get exclusive access to the calls every Monday. That's where the creator, the founder of these programs gets on and teaches us for like 20, 30 minutes. And then we get in breakout rooms and we get to talk with the other members. And we come out of there learning more than we went in there with. You get access to that when you join at the $900 or the $1,400. So I was talking to Lauren and asking her, if it was good today, because a lot of times we're going to be implementing a revised website. Nakia, did you know about that? Our website is going to be upgraded. God, look at this, guys. See this book? I just bought this book. I'm going to get ready to read it. This guy, Alex Hormozy, he's literally going to help our founder to make our business model even better. I'm excited to be part of this. This is amazing. So I'm going to start reading this, right? This guy is big. You guys, if you don't know who he is, go Google him or go on IG and start following him. He knows about business. Let's just put it that way. Look, 5 million copies sold in the 100 million series. So yeah, I'm just excited. We're in the right place at the right time. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that I didn't give up on myself in this business. I'm so glad. I'm loyal to the creator because she's just authentic. Like there's nobody else that is so real like this lady. I've seen people, I've come across other people and I can feel her energy. I feel her realness. And I want to work with people like that. That's the kind of people. I want somebody who's real. Give it to me real too. But I mean, she's real. She's helping us to be better entrepreneurs, for us to grow to the $1 million business, guys. Bringing this kind of guy in, this guy reached out to her because we're like the #1 online business on school. This guy literally, I think, is the co-founder of a school, I think. But he reached out to her. He's going to help build this business. It's crazy. I can't wait. I'm excited. Okay. He's a multi-millionaire too. Yeah. So I'm going to read that. I'm excited. No joke, Nakia says. All right, guys. I appreciate you being on my live today. I didn't even really get to finish. I went to my appointment this morning and I was like, man, because I usually go live around 11. But I was like, I got to go live. Every day I got to go live. I'm live every day except for the weekends. But I couldn't miss it. All right, guys. Any questions? Nakia? What'd you say? No, Riley, what did you say? Here's real. The salad is working, friend. It's delicious. It is a delicious salad. Thank you. Thank you. I love social media, guys. Sometimes you get some mean people on here. All you can do is just block and move on, or you just come back at them. Yeah. Any questions, guys? Because I'm going to head off of here and finish my salad up. You're free to email me. Again, DM me here. This is the last time I'm going to say it. You can go here. That orange button takes you to my DM, and we can have a little conversation. I'll actually give you a voice clip, and then you're going to go to my website, and you're going to put your email in. And then when you do that, you get my free blueprint. You're going to check your spam folder, your promotion folder. You're going to get that mess out of there. Say it's not spam, so you can get on my emails. One more thing before I hop off. Thank you, Nakia. One more thing before I hop off, guys. We're going to be doing a free webinar for you on Wednesday. I'll say it again tomorrow, and I'll say it the morning of. But it's going to be at 11 a.m. Central Time. If you guys want to learn everything about this program from the top to the bottom, hear testimonials from average people, stay-at-home moms, corporate workers, everybody you can imagine, they're going to do their testimonials on these calls, right? So we talk about the program, what it is, from the founder herself. She created this. She's going to talk about it. Then she invites other people that are having success with the business talk about the program or how it helped them. You don't want to miss these. In order to have access to these, you need to be in my automations. That's why I highly encourage you to go to the website. Again, ManuelaVincent.com. That's it, guys. I loved being here today with you guys. I'll be live again tomorrow. If you have any questions, just email me. I look forward to speaking to you, okay, guys? Have a blessed Monday, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Take care. Bye. Bye, Nakia. Talk to you tomorrow. Talk to you later. You know you have my phone number. You can always text me. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a blessed day. It is going to work. Thank you.